folks, good Tuesday afternoon and welcome to today's market intel brief here at Top Gun Options. My name is Matthew Buckley. My call sign is Wiz, and just made about $2,000 in about under an hour here. A day trade, a bear call spread that expires today. I sold the 43.70, 43.75 bear call spread, and that's got a 97% probability of making $2,900 by the closing bell this afternoon on risk of about 4,700 bucks. So absolutely great looking trade right there over in our training account in the Primary Live Trade Brief. We are up. Oh man, we got filled on that. Look at that. We got filled on this bear put spread, the 43.50, 4,400 bear put spread. Men lie, numbers don't. Let me go show you what that trade closed at this morning. Let me scroll up. This is our live trade brief. There it is. $12,000 profit, 130% return in 2 weeks. There's the closing order I placed on that trade, and it got filled at that. Look at that, man. So what's that? 12 grand over 2 weeks, and then another 2 grand or 2,800 bucks we're going to make today. Nice, looking great. Isn't that nice? As the market is imploding, we're making money. Are you? Or are you getting destroyed? Does this look like panic? Does this suck to you? If it does, you're not trading options. If you're a stock trader, man, you're doing the buy, hope, and pray. I bought a stock. I hope it goes up, and if it doesn't, I pray. Not us, man. At Top Gun Options, I can teach you how to potentially profit in any market condition. And Mumbles McShitty Pants Biden is speaking at 2 p.m. today. He's going to announce sanctions against Putin, and the market's going to implode even further because Putin ain't going to stop. You think he's scared of Mumbles or Kamala? Come on, folks. Real quick, though. Make sure you, tomorrow afternoon, Wednesday at high noon, I am going to give you a brief on our No Fallen Heroes project, right? Head to go.nofallenheroes.com/brief. We're going to brief you on potential next round of angel opportunities. We're going to debrief you on what we've done in the first 120 days to help save veterans' lives. It's going to be awesome. This is a once in a saving a lifetime opportunity for you to get involved in our No Fallen Heroes project and help save veterans' lives, folks. It's just it's near and dear to my heart. It is my heart. It's my passion, and this is going to be awesome. So 12 noon tomorrow, obviously, is a free brief. We already have a couple hundred people registered, folks. So seats are limited. Make sure you head to go.nofallenheroes.com/brief to sign up for that. Do me a favor, before that brief, either on Spotify, Joe Rogan, Stitcher, iHeart, or Apple Podcast, please listen to episode 20. Episode 20 just dropped yesterday of my Max Afterburner podcast, and it is epic because I introduce you to Bart, right? Bart and his journey. He sent me a 4-page email the other night, man, and I read it on the air, and it's going to blow you away. How do you know Bart? Well, Bart, it runs Tomcat Charts here at Top Gun Options, our newest live trading service every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. You can join Tomcat Charts monthly for $147. You can select Zone 5 and get access to not only the Tomcat Charts monthly, but the Zone 5 database, his 200 charts that he updates constantly. And obviously, we'll give you a 50% discount if you do the annual. Head to go.topgunoptions.com/Bart. Folks, he's over, look at this. He's over here in the Lifetime group. This is Bart right here. Look at this content he is posting, man. He is nailing what's going on with the S&P 500, folks. You wouldn't believe the shit he's doing, and it's epic. He is nailing what the right side of the chart looks like, folks. And that's exactly what you want in this type of market condition, is somebody who pretty damn sure, with a high degree of certainty, knows what the right side of the chart is going to look like. So head to go.topgunoptions.com/Bart, and you can get access to his service. We're going to do a free brief on Friday. If you registered to attend last Friday's brief, he had a little comm issue, a little communications issue. So I re-registered everybody for this Friday's brief to attend, so because he's worked out his kind of computer issues there. So free brief This should be a members only brief this Friday. Well, welcome aboard to all the new members, but this one's on me since we had, those tech issues last Friday. I'm going to just open up this last one if you want to come check out the Tomcat charts. All right, excuse me. It's on, man. I really don't have enough energy to rant about this. I told you in 2014 when Obama did nothing. When Putin invaded Crimea, and Obama did nothing but send the Ukrainians MREs, right? Meals ready to eat, and blankets. Could not stand John McCain, but he was at least right about this. Not arming Ukraine is one of the biggest failures of foreign policy in our republic's history. We armed the shit out of Taiwan, don't we? We left $85 billion in weapons to our enemy, the Taliban, right? Our mortal enemy. Here's 85. Joe Biden and Kamala gave the Ukraine $200 million. And not in lethal aid, just like crap. Right? And I'm so glad that Joe sent the vice president over to Europe. Did you see her word salad she put together yesterday? I'm physically embarrassed for the woman. Told you, man. Didn't want to be right. That Joe Biden sophomore year would be an absolute shit show, a train wreck. It's a train wreck shit show. A bear market and a recession. I nailed it. Where's the Jim Cramers out there? The roaring 20s. I love the fact that people are actually in this market right now going, well, war in Europe's great because maybe Jerome Powell won't raise rates in March. What did you just say? I think it's a good thing that people are getting turned into hair, teeth, and eyeballs in Europe because that might help our stock market. Unbelievable. This man is doing exactly what Adolf Hitler did in 1938 with the Sudetenland. Well, there's ethnic Germans in there that are screaming for my help, so I'm going to go into aid. He's doing the same thing in eastern Ukraine. He did it last night. And then for the past 18 hours, the gang that couldn't shoot straight, the Biden administration is fumbling in between, well, it's an incursion and invade. Biden greenlit this, a month ago? Well, if it's just an incursion, it won't be that big of a deal. What an idiot. So they stumbled around for the past 18 hours trying to define exactly what happened. Ukraine is a sovereign country. It was invaded. But we can't even protect our own borders, folks. Joe Biden, so there's 150,000 troops on the Ukrainian border. Well, guess what? 200,000 illegal immigrants entered the United States through the southern border. Just entered the country. There is no southern border. Our military can't even protect our own country, or they can, they're just not being ordered to, right? You look up the definition of army in the dictionary, it's to protect your country, and we're not. Got to be honest with you, folks, if Italy and, France and Germany really aren't really getting too wrapped around the axle with Putin doing this, why are we? My oldest son, my middle son, want to both serve this country. One is a Marine, one is a Navy guy. And you think I want them dying in Eastern Europe when the Europeans aren't even doing anything? Mario Draghi, Prime Minister of Italy. Italy is already wavering. We are discussing sanctions with the EU. And in the course of these discussions, we have made our position known that they should be concentrated on narrow sectors without including energy. So we're going to wag our fingers again at Vladimir Putin, but please don't cut off our energy. Enjoy, Europe. You guys, if you're going to let this happen, my give a shit meter is going to be on not. Anyway, folks, other than that, Mrs. Lincoln House of Play. Oh, and by the way, our word isn't worth shit. Why should we even care about Ukraine? Good question. Well, that question is asked from a place of ignorance because you don't know your history. In 1994, Kyiv agreed to do what? When the Soviet Union fell apart, folks, Ukraine became its own sovereign country and had a shitload of bombers and nuclear weapons. That used to be the Soviet Union's. They kept them. What did Bill Clinton do? Well, if you give all that stuff back to Mother Russia, I'm going to sign this piece of paper along with the leader of Great Britain that promises we give you our word that if Russia ever moves on you, us and Britain would protect you. John Major and Bill Clinton and Leonid Kuchma Unbelievable. It's awful. Our word isn't worth shit. All right, guys, I got to go. That's enough rant. Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. God bless. I'll see you later.